I'm going to show a couple of useful tips and tricks for Lyrebird. So we're in Lyrebird here. I'm going to open up this console that I just did, and I'm going to show you how to replace like the wording or spelling of a word and kind of create a dictionary inside Lyrebird of the words that you like to use when it does it wrong. It means you don't have to replace it every single time. So let's try and find a word that I don't like. Instead of pale, I want to have pale. So I'm going to highlight that word, right click, and choose replace. It gives me the option now to replace the word. So I'm just going to type in pale. And if I want it to just replace for this one console, then I just click replace. But if I want to turn it on and replace it for every single instance of palette into the future, then I click on this and it's going to replace forever. Now, essentially what this is doing is every time it sees palette, it's going to replace it for pale, and you can do that for medication names. You can do it for drug names, medication names, diagnoses, condition names, things like that, where you might have a preference or it's being spelt wrong by Lyrebird. The second thing I want to show you is macros, and there's kind of like word expanders or text pre-fills. Some people call them different things, but essentially if I really like how this last sentence here is worded and I want to use this all the time, then I can highlight the word, right click again, and I can choose create macro. So I'm going to type in here ending of letter, let's call it conclusion. I'm going to create that macro. Now let's go into another letter and let's use this macro. So the way we use the macro is by typing / and we can see the different macros here. So I can just start typing conclusion, click enter, and it's going to place that text into the letter. This is really useful for like side effects of medication, operation follow-ups, endings or introductions, or like operation procedure, things like that. So big blocks of text shortcutted into a really short word that you can access really simply just by typing /. While we're here, tips and tricks, AI edit is a really useful one. So if you want to edit this whole note or letter without having to type it individually, I can just say something like this. So let's look for the note over here. Extend, do not use abbreviations for this note. Make it a normal length. It's just going to redo that and make it how I like it based on that instruction there. Maybe I want it to be in dot points. Perfect. You can do a similar thing for the letter. So when I want to write a document and I look through here and I can see I don't think these letters over here are the right type for me. So I'm just going to use write anything. I'm going to write a letter to the patient's school. Use formal language. Don't have to do much. I can just click write document, and it's just going to address the school rather than addressing a doctor. And in here you can see it's got surname twice. If I wanted to go through here and just replace this with the surname, replace. I don't want to turn on all instances forever because I just want it to do it for this letter here. Just click replace, and if it's the same as this, it's just going to replace it there. So at the bottom, put in last name, and yeah, that's kind of like how you'd use AI edit and AI write anything for documents in Lyrebird. Perfect. If you want to delete a macro or word replacement, then you can go into your customize, head to macros, And let's just delete that one that we just made here. Delete. And then for the replace forever, very similar process. I can just go over here, click delete, and delete it. If there's like two words that you want to always replace back to this one here, so paracetamol, I want to replace it with paracetamol. So you can see there the differences. Perfect. Thank you.